With the Comber are the two teams confirmed for the semi-final stage of the BCA Schools Under-19 Cricket Tournament. Playing at home today at Richmond Gap, St. Leonard's dismantled Grant Lee Adams Memorial by 8 wickets in their quarter-final match. They restricted the visitors to just 55 runs, as CBC's Mark Seal reports.
With only 28 runs on the board and 5 wickets down, with Shaquille Turney accounting for 4 of the victims, Javon Grosvenor tried to bring some respectability back to the Grant Lee Adams batting lineup. In partnership with Corey Hoyt, he kept the score moving. However, the 6th wicket did fall. Hoyt, caught by Turney for 3, and Deswin Spider-Man Currency had his first scalp. Grosvenor continued despite the loss of another teammate as he punished Kamari Boyce with this massive 6. But Boyce did get his revenge. Grosvenor bowled for a top score of 25, leaving the Blackburn-based team on 54 for 7. Well, made that for 8 in the following over. Alex Grant LBW the Currency, who now had his 2nd victim. Only 1 run would be added to the score before Shaquan Wilkinson was caught by Currency. Boyce back among the wickets. And it was all over for the Grant Lee Adams innings when Zario Waldron fell LBW the Currency, who claimed 3 for 4. Grant Lee Adams, 55 all out in 20.1 overs. Mark Seal, CBC Sports.
In reply, the home team reached the target, scoring 56 for 2, led by an unbeaten 20 from Sadrian Ward. Meanwhile, in the other quarter-final play today, Comber also took control at home with a 159-run win over Ellerslie. Batting first after losing the toss, Comber posted 218 all-out of 38.5 overs. Captain Ian Boyce led the charge with 57. Nicholas Curtin added some 48, and Tremaine Edwards, he got 39. Kyle Scantlebury took 5 for 41. In reply, Ellerslie fell way behind actually on 59, thanks to 3 wickets from Ronaldo Callender. That's Comber and St. Leonard's will join Alexandra and Harrison College in the semi-finals. In more cricket news, the first test between the West Indies and South Africa starts in about 9 hours' time. And skipper Danish Ramden says the Centurion pitch looks good, but there is rain in the air, so the selectors will be waiting until tomorrow to determine the final 11.
Yeah, I think looking at the pitch yesterday, it looks like a quite good one. Unfortunately, the weather is, the sun is not out, but hopefully when we get down there, we see what it looks like. We have our fast bowler had a good run in the practice match that we had. Yeah, we'll get down there on tomorrow morning, and when we want to pick our team, our fast bowler that we have will give the South Africans some good challenge.
Well, CBC will have live coverage of the test via MCTV Sports Max 1, that's channel 110, beginning at 4:30 in the morning. The Hamilton Lashley Human Development Foundation has made further strides in developing linkages between clubs in Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago. The ongoing Caribbean Children Charity Shield Soccer Classic has attracted 14 teams from 7 clubs in TNT. Organizer Hamilton Lashley says the foundation's efforts are geared towards developing sports at the grassroots level for at-risk youth.
At some point in time, Barbados will be carrying a number of teams to Trinidad also from communities in Barbados, which is also very important, and we are targeting the at-risk youth of the Caribbean, the marginalized and the stigmatized communities. One other significant and important point that we must make is that once we begin the exchanges between countries at the community level, what happens is start to change the mindset of the youth. It starts to make the youth think positively.
Well, 2 clubs participating from Trinidad and Tobago are Laventille United and the Belmont Secondary School. Representatives of each club said it was challenging sourcing the necessary funding for the trip, but it was well worth it.
We give thanks that our youths from the ghetto grassroots area could have been afforded this opportunity to be part of this great development. We like to say the intervention is very great, the youths are excited, and Where we going from here will be decided by what come out of this.
Being here with you and with the other teams have caused us to appreciate the fact of social interaction and cultural interaction, and as a result, regional interaction among our youth. This is the way forward. Youth actually is the future of our Caribbean, and it's our responsibility to grant as much opportunity to our young people.
2015 will be a busy year for football at the University of the West Indies. In addition to gaining promotion to the BFA's Premier League for the first time, players will also have an eye on a much bigger stage, the Caribbean Football Union Club Championship. Head coach Roland Butcher explains.
The university team now, for the first time in its history, we've got into the Premier League. So this first year coming up now is a big year for us. So we know what we have to do there. And then we have to work more regionally. As you would know, at the university, recently we have signed MOUs both with CFU and with CONCACAF to work on research and development in football throughout the region. We are about to sign an MOU with the BFA also to collaborate with them on the development of football in Barbados. So, you know, we are looking much more regionally now for football. And one of the things of the MOU with CFU was that university, we get to play in the CFU Club Championship.
And the CFU tournament is also a qualifying tournament for the CONCACAF Champions League, a precursor to the FIFA World Cup Championship. It's a regional unit which will be taking part.
We will be a combined campuses and colleges, because obviously that increases the strength when you're able to draw players from Jamaica and Trinidad and the other islands to make one side. You know, that will raise the level of play, because most of the teams in this competition, there are a lot of professional teams from all over the region. So that would be a great competition. We are due to start this in 2015, so that's something we're really looking forward to. With the new stadium that we've got as well, it's come at a timely, very timely.
Odds-on favourite Marcos won the featured race and a purse of $15,000 at the Garrison Savannah over the weekend, dubbed the Christmas season race day. The 4-year-old bay colt, ridden by Antonio Whitehall, completed the season's greetings handicap that went about 1,100 meters in a time of 1 minute, 6 seconds.
So we're standing quietly. The red flag is raised there, off and running. Soca Diva is the first to show on the inside. The Intrepid Dance is in that second position. Then there's I'm So Groovy, one coming across from the outside is Seattle Sunshine. In between Seattle Sunshine and I'm So Groovy, that one is Run Alki Run, relegated now into 5th position. That one is none other Intrepid Dancer. Then there's on the back marker at this stage is Loon the Barshwar. In front of Loon the Barshwar is AP Vincero. They go down towards the 4 furlong pole. And the leader, the half, has come up in 23, the quarter in 23 and 4. As they go towards the top of the hill, it is on the inside. It is Marcos who leads on the inside. That one on the outside is AP. On the outside is I'm So Groovy. Traveling back in that 3rd position, that one run a nice one, that is Intrepid Dancer. On the outside of Intrepid Dancer, Run Alki Run is under pressure. Seattle Sunshine is falling away nicely. And one coming to run is AP Vincero, still has a lot of work to do. They come back towards the corner. The half has come up in 47 and 1. They're on the approach towards the 3rd for home. And in between horses, here comes Intrepid Dancer against the rail. It is Marcos and Intrepid Dancer. Intrepid Dancer comes up and picks it up. Marcos ain't done. Intrepid Dancer and Marcos. Intrepid Dancer and Marcos. Marcos has the ascendancy on the inside. And it is Marcos and Intrepid Dancer. They're coming towards the line on the inside. Marcos holds on for the victory by a head. In 2nd position, that one is Intrepid Dancer. Then there's Loon the Barshwar running on to be 3rd. In between horses, I'm So Groovy beats AP Vincero.
A St. Philip community has been presented with a newly built multi-purpose centre. A 2-story pavilion is now open for use at the Bailey's Primary School, thanks to a collaboration with the National Sports Council and the National Housing Corporation. Sports Minister Stephen Lashley and Parliamentary Representative of St. Philip North, Michael Lashley, officially opened the centre. In his featured address, the Sports Minister said such steps will cater towards other initiatives.
A similar approach will be taken in order to realize other goals. Indeed, to this end, the use of similar collaborative strategies will be used for the redevelopment of the National Stadium, the refurbishment of the gymnasium, and other community facilities. This, of course, will be a primary focus of the ministry over the next few years. My vision is that facilities like these across Barbados must evolve into something more than just locations for sports or cultural activities. They must indeed become centers from which research can be undertaken, centers at which both professionals and laypersons will come together to develop and to execute work plans.
MP Lashley said the school in particular deserves the comfort for their success in sporting events.
Trumpet the success of the National Sports Council and trumpet the success of this community and trumpet the success of Bailey School, a school that has been dominant in cricket, dominant in the knapsack, and will continue to be dominant based on the fact now that we have a facility that will further enhance their performance.
Well, that's it for sports. Lisa returns with the business.
The most wonderful